Hey Sangha, this is Danya with your mental health tip for the week. I wanted to share a mindfulness tool with you called RAIN. And over the last few weeks, Asha and I have been sharing ways to be with hard feelings and to sit with them. And we all know how to use our practice with this, and that really it's about surrender. And sometimes having a little extra tool can be helpful, especially when working with the mind. And I like this tool a lot because it's really specific, like a how to. And it also has a fun little, you know, uh, moniker, RAIN. So RAIN stands for recognize, accept, investigate, and non-attachment. So I'm going to lead us through a little practice with that, and those words will make more sense as we go through it. So if you like, you can close your eyes and just take a couple of breaths and turn your awareness inside and notice um, those places where you might be holding tension or where you're feeling something hard. Maybe you notice anxiety. Maybe you notice boredom. Maybe you notice fear. Maybe you notice anger. Maybe you notice all kinds of stuff. So just notice it. And that brings us to the first step of this practice, and that is recognize. So as you tune in, just recognize that you might be having a feeling. You don't have to judge it. You don't have to decide it's good or bad. You just have it. So recognizing that you have it is about becoming conscious of it. And as you become conscious and recognize that feeling, you may notice an immediate reaction to it. Oh, I like that feeling, or I don't like that feeling. But either way, we're moving on to the A in RAIN, which is for accept. And this doesn't mean that you hold on to it or decide it's wonderful. It's just allowing. Allow that feeling to be there. The same way you would let someone sit next to you on the bus. You just accept that they're there. Accept that that feeling is there. Allow it to be there. And then we'll begin to investigate it. And investigate in this sense does not mean to figure it out with your head. It means to get curious about it. Rather than run away from it, get curious about your experience of it. Notice how you feel it in your body. Notice if there's movement to it, or if it has edges, or a color. Maybe there are images attached to it. Maybe there are stories. As we investigate, this is when we come into what our practice calls the witness state. So you just witness with curiosity. What is it like to have this feeling, to experience this sensation? Which brings us to N in RAIN, non-attachment. And I like to think of this as Babaji talks about how we neither accept nor reject. So there's a conscious choice to release your attachment to it. Release the desire for it to go away. Release even the unconscious things that might be holding on to that. And just like the same way you would let go of a balloon string and let it float into the air, just let go of needing to control the feeling. You don't have to push it away. You don't have to bring it back in. You can just allow the feeling to come and allow it to go. And then take a deep breath. Blink your eyes back open. And with any feeling, they all come in waves like this. Feelings will come and they will go. It's sort of the nature of feelings. So with this tool, you can really make some space to let that feeling be there, to feel it without getting rid of it, to just be curious about it. You don't have to avoid it, and you don't have to hold on to it. So there's an equanimity that happens when you can simply observe. So this mindfulness tool is a lot like multiple practices in our practice. So it includes neither accepting nor rejecting. It includes witnessing. It includes surrender. But the name just gets simplified. And there's a little tool that you can try the next time you're feeling like you don't want to feel, whatever you're feeling. So I hope that helps. Namaste.